From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles DoBronxs Oliveira.
John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Allen, those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship. Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now. Right, nickname DoBronxs, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. So here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, K.Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner. Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner. And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles DoBronxs Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Well, mixed martial arts is the greatest sport in the world, and part of the reason is matchups like this. Can you believe the volume in this arena as they get ready to witness live Charles Oliveira versus Khabib Nurmagomedov? Going to be very interesting to see if Khabib gets an early takedown, what Charles is doing off of that back. And it's very rare that we have a guy that when Khabib takes him down, there is so much danger in you being on top. Charles Oliveira is the greatest submission artist in UFC history. He has more finishes than anyone ever has inside the octagon, and he's so active on his back. He will constantly have Khabib reacting, trying to ensure that he can control him on the ground. This fight's interesting, and it's the first time in a long time that you feel like someone has a chance to beat the great Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oliveira's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to see a Von Flue choke here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out? That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in. in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oliveira's back in full mount.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
Great submission defense. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Final seconds of round one. Oliveira's back in half guard. Round two straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate
Ready to fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov and Charles Oliveira.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. You can't sleep.
Great timing on that double leg. He's got to be careful here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. That was nice. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, he's getting close to the finish now.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. He's got to be careful here.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Great defense by this fighter. In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Under 2 minutes now to go round two. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Nice positional control here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Let's go, let's get out of that position. Let's go, create space.
Lands a big elbow there. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oliveira's in half guard now.
Nice defense.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Take your time. You need to go out there and push the pace and start to run away with this fight. You need to mix things up a little bit more. Be aggressive.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Oh, nice slam as he gets into the canvas. Exactly what he needed. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. He's having his way with him here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. That was a slick transition.
10 seconds to go in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
That last round was awesome. His submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Big overhand right.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single take. Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh, in the mouth. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. 30 seconds to go in the round. 20 seconds to go. Ground and pound strike there now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing, keep breaking this guy down, and keep changing up your strikes.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Early right hand gets through for DoBronxs. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Oliveira. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there, but he escapes and gets back to his feet. Very nice.
Nice punch land over the top.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. And now leather being thrown on both sides. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Well, Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground stroke.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Oh, he got to his spot. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, the winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but laid, of course, your former teammate pulled away and, again, left no stone unturned in preparation and gets the desired result.
He's one of those guys that prepares himself so thoroughly that it does not matter where the fight takes place. The guy is a tremendous grappler. His striking has developed, and it was all shown tonight in this huge decision victory. He was dominant tonight, as we have come to expect from the Eagle of Dagestan.
And we know it was a difficult weight cut. We wondered if he could play the long game tonight, but he certainly answered those questions and then some. Khabib getting it done by decision here tonight.